Hello again, everyone. Saka here, and welcome to LUNAR Remastered Collection. If you haven't been on the channel before, feel free to like, share, and subscribe, all that good stuff. Today, we are starting the Silver Star story in remastered mode, so you can sort of see any changes that were done since the classic. And without further ado and delay, let's get to it. That takes me back. The one time I played the original Silver Star story was back in 2004, and I was actually in Iraq playing an emulated version, so I'm not as familiar with this Silver Star story as Eternal Blue. So let's go ahead and start a new game here. Well, we'll go through the options so you can sort of see what this has in store. Sort equipment item. Item management has been remastered. Message advance is on manual. Message speed is fast. Vibration is on. I'm playing with an Xbox controller. Spell names are on. All that good stuff. All right, let's try full screen 3840 by 2160. All right, good deal. And we do have remappable keys, which is good. I'm not sure about keyboard. If you can, make any key on the keyboard do all of these tasks, but good to go. And on the keyboard, there you go, WASD, all that good stuff, so you could probably change that to your heart's desire. All right, let's get to it.
I don't remember when it started exactly, but the dream of having a fantastic adventure in far-off places grabbed my heart early and has yet to let go. You see, my hero is Dragon Master Dyne. Outside my village, there's a monument made in his honor. His adventures were the most fantastic of all, fighting evil, risking death, protecting the goddess Althena. It's all so exciting. One day, I want to have adventures like that. But the excitement of that kind is a long way from Burg.
Alex! Oh, Alex! Where are you?
Oh, hey there, Null.
Alex, couldn't you hear me? I've been flying around calling your name for the past half hour looking for you. I should have known I'd find you here.
Where else would I be?
In honor of the great Dragon Master, Dyne. I'm aware that Dyne was likely the greatest and most well-known member of the Four Heroes, Alex, but I'm honestly amazed you never get tired of coming to stare at his dome monument. Shoot, I just remembered that we need to meet with Luna to practice singing, and we better hurry because we both know she'll be upset if we're late.
Well, I hope you don't expect me to sing. Alex, we'd better get moving. Luna's patience with us will only stretch so far. We'd better not test the limit. All right, we are off. It says, in honor of the great Dragon Master Dine. Rest well, fair protector of all that is good. Your memory lives on in the hearts of us all. All right. Okay. Whoa! Another earthquake. That's the third one this week. What could be causing them?
Hey, Alex! I figured you'd be here. Now that the weather's gotten warm enough to melt the ice around the Dragon's Cave, there's no time for us to waste getting started on our big adventure. If we hurry, we can sneak in without waking the dragon. And then, if we're fast enough, maybe we could find a giant diamond from its lair with thousands of silver that'll make us filthy rich and more famous than we could ever dream of.
The Dragon Diamond, huh? You heard right, Null. Come on, Alex, you always dreamt about going on a big adventure. Let this be our first. And Alex isn't so sure. Well, while you're deciding, I'll stop by my house to grab some snacks for the trip. See ya. Oh, Alex, you know we have to do this. It could be the adventure of a lifetime. Once we get going, I just hope Rammus doesn't turn into a baby at the first sign of monsters. But you know Luna is gonna be upset. She doesn't like you putting yourself in danger. How are you gonna tell her, Alex? Indeed, how are we gonna tell her? All right, so if there's one thing I know about dragons is the Horde is a make-believe, illusion to the real Horde. Excuse me, sir. Dine surrendered his most precious gift on his final journey to the distant frontier. We have erected a monument here in Burg to honor his many valiant and heroic achievements. Good on ya. All right, I'm not sure which house is Rammus's. All right, kind of much bigger on the inside than the outside. Can we go? Sorry, it's a classic RPG trope that the hero bursts in and loots your entire house while you're standing there. Hello, sir. Well, hello, son. Are you going to Dine's monument again today? Oh, already been there, done that. Dine was a great man. I can't blame you for admiring him so much. All right, Mom. Oh, Alex, you're back so soon. Luna went to the springs on the outskirts of town. Aren't you two going to practice your song for the Goddess Festival? We better hurry, Alex. You know Luna always sings off key when she's angry. All right, so let's not make Luna mad. Hello, basement. Aha! Hey, what's in the box, Alex? I'd love to know, but we need permission first. Ah, phooey. Yeah, so all 3 boxes. Yeah, we need permission from Mom and Dad. That could be starter equipment once this town inevitably gets wrecked. All right, next house. Surely this isn't Rammus. Yeah, just a cow. I bet Dragon Master Dine drank milk every day, Alex. It did his body good. Oh, that's a throwback. I'm surprised Null didn't say got milk. All right, here we go. You hear that, Alex? It sounds like singing. Luna must already be waiting for us at the springs. I bet she'll be singing a different tune when you show up this late again. All right, we'll see. Oh, yes, the old healing statues. So can we save any old time? Oh, there we go. Level 1, 0 hours, 4 minutes. Outstanding, excuse me. The Festival of the Goddess is held each year in honor of Althena, our benevolent creator and protector. She loves singing, but you already know that. Well, do I? Aren't you Noah's son, Alex? I heard you and Rammus were headed out on your first big adventure. Rammus came lumbering past here, babbling all about it. He's so lazy. If his dad wasn't the village leader, I'd take that sloth over my knee and slap him into shape. We do have a cat and a chicken. People always say I look like a cat. Not true, cats look like me. Well, I guess that's glass half full. There, Null. Hello, chicken. Chicken. Should we bring one of these home to your mom? Or are we having grog leaf again tonight? I don't know, chicken theft might be a crime punishable by death around these parts. Excuse me. He might not seem like it, but the village chief is very concerned about his son. Rammus and his father just don't see eye to eye on anything. Whatever will I do? So this is Rammus's house. Hey, Rammus. Sorry, Alex, can you wait just a little bit longer? I've almost got everything I need for the trip. A thick blanket for me, a big bag for the diamond. Oh, I almost forgot. Do you think 300 silver is enough for our snack budget? I think that's big enough for the entire village. All right, snack budget. You want a treat? Bark 3 times and run in a circle. Then we'll talk. Hey, Ramus, what you got in your chest? It's locked, Alex. I wonder what's inside. Oh, yeah, no, sleight of hand skill here in Lunar. Hello, village elder. My son Ramus always has in his head the clouds. I'll grow up to be a great man, he says, or I'll be rich someday. He never wants to work hard like you, Alex. I just don't understand it. I don't either. All right, so we found Ramus's house. Are you going to practice your song with Luna today? Yeah, I'm making her wait, actually. You know, your performance will be the highest of the festival. I'm counting on you two. Why? Do you have a bet on us or something? I came here from Merbia to marry my husband. You know, a sacrifice for the sake of true love and all that nonsense. Merbia was so exciting. Burg has nothing to compare. I'm so bored and frustrated here. Uh-oh, girl? You know, I met my wife in Merbia many, many years ago. I grew tired of the big city grind, so we moved back to Burg and got married right away. I have no desire to return to that dump, but she still talks about it every day. I wonder if the big city is such a great place. Well, perhaps we will find out. Oh, Chillin's running around. Hey, look at me. I learned magic spell, boom shakalaka. Impressive. Yeah, I'm good. Are you impressed? Ixnay on the Aquaday, kid. You're gonna scare the heck out of the village. All right, and what does sister say? Oh no, Alakazam? Hey, I cast a spell to turn you into toads, but it didn't work. We're immune to your magic, that's why, but I'd rather you'd turn Null into a cookie. What? I think you've been hanging around Ramus just a little too much. Yeah, why do you want to turn your best bud into a cookie? Yeah, no joke. There was a guy in the army named MacLeod, and he said if he could have any superpower, it would be to turn people into cookies so he could eat them. If I'm lying, I'm dying. A thick fog has enveloped the woods. It's impossible for us to find our way through the stuff. Now we can't travel to Saith for our supplies. This is very bad news, kids, and I mean very bad. All right, so fog, singing, item shop. I doubt we have anything for sale or anything to buy. You're looking fine as I've ever seen you, Alex. What can I do for you today? All right, so if we buy, so 40 silver for an herb, 20 silver for an antidote, 60 silver for cleansing water. And we have no money, so that would be our snack budget. Nope, don't be a stranger. Over the mountain to the east is a dragon's cave. I wonder if any dragons are left in it. If there are, I'd love to meet them. They must know great magic. Some do. Hello, kitty. I said hello, kitty. I hate cats. All they ever do is give you attitude. No kidding. Indeed. The pot calling the kettle black, if Null was actually a cat. Speaking of which, oh, it's a dog. I feel sorry for dogs. I can't imagine not being able to fly or speak. But I could definitely get used to drooling and sleeping all day long. Sure. All right, nothing in the cupboards. Hey, Null, what the heck are you exactly? A really chunky pigeon? What the heck are you? Rude, or just really stupid? Leave me alone. That's what I'm talking about. Don't go making fun of my flying cat. These darn things wake me up every morning. I just want to choke them sometimes. No, don't choke the chicken, Null. Okay, I got you, I got you. Should we bring one of these home to your mom? All right. Tell you what, I remember the day 15 years ago when your dear parents took in the orphan Luna. I think she grew up happily because you were near, Alex. Cherish and protect her, son. You'll never find another as lovely as she. Well, let's put that to the test and go on an adventure. Well, we don't have any money to buy any archery equipment, but chicken. All right, more choking. Anything upstairs? Don't mind me, I'm the hero. Hey, have you seen Ramus? Who could miss him? Where did that little con scurry off to? Uh-oh. I'm gonna strangle the life out of that bulbous brat. Well, I wonder if our 300 silver snack money came from that chappie. I guess we'll see. All right. The weather certainly has been strange this year. Warm spells, cold spells, wind just weird. Sounds like real life, if you ask me. That's Luna, all right. I bet you're in for it now, Alex. She hates when you're late. All right, in we go.
Oh, Alex, I should have known you'd be late again. Let me guess, you were whittling away the morning at Dine's monument. Or were you planning more silly adventures with Ramus?
See all the above. Hey, you're good. He was at Dine's monument planning an adventure with Ramus. You were right on both counts. I can't wait to see the inside of the White Dragon Cave. Right, Alex? Shh, no! The White Dragon Cave, Alex? I knew something was wrong with your playing. And I always know when you're keeping secrets from me. Alex, why would you travel to such a dangerous place? Uh-oh. Yikes! That was loud. It sounded like a roar? I've never heard a creature like that before. You know, I bet it was the voice of the White Dragon. What Ramus said was true. Alex, where are you going? We're going to explore the White Dragon Cave along with Ramus. That was the adventure Alex and Ramus were talking about at Dine's monument. Didn't you hear me, Alex? You could be hurt or worse. And what about your poor parents? They'll be beside themselves with worry. I've never been able to stop you from doing what you wanted to do, Alex. And I know that your dream is to embark on great adventures just like Dine. So I suppose all I can do is come along and keep you out of trouble. Perhaps this will even be fun. And to think you were going to leave without me. But, what are you waiting for? Let's get going. Alex, why do you even try saying no to Luna? She plays it like an ocarina. So what are we waiting for? Let's begin our great adventure. Just one moment, Null. I know you're excited and anxious to start the adventure, but we really need to tell Alex's parents where we're going. We can't let them worry about us. Besides, we might be able to find some things around the house to help us on the trip. You know, I like how you think. This is gonna be great, Alex. So you say. Anything over here? Nope. All right. Kinda used to old RPGs, perception checks, looking around for hidden items that pop up, Owlcat game style. Doubt we'll run into any of that here. But we do need to stop at home and pick up those goodies. Nice convenient house right by the main gate. Dad? What? You want to travel to the White Dragon Cave by yourselves? It's your time, isn't it? Of course you can go, Alex. Take this with you. It's dangerous to go alone. We get a dagger. And this weapon might be easier for Luna to handle. A got sling. We can't have you inside that cave without a weapon. Oh, and I almost forgot. Flame ring? Nice. Take this ring. You never know when you might need it. What else? There's a few things in these basement chests. Take anything you think you might need. How about everything? To reach the cave, you must travel north of Burg and then east around the mountain range. Promise me you'll be careful. Well, we'll try. Do we need to tell old Mother Dearest? that we're heading out. You're going with Luna and Ramus to the White Dragon Cave, and your father says it's all right. Just promise me you'll come back home before it gets dark. Well, I can't promise that. I don't know what time it is. All right, now we can get in these suckers. A dragonfly wing, an herb, and starlight. All right, cool. All right, equipment. So we got peasant clothes and a hat. I guess it would be, aha, from 20 attack to 26, outstanding. And Luna gets 15 to 19 from the sling. And as far as spells go, Luna has a healing word that uses 4, so we got 10 casts per day of our healing song. Outstanding. Oh, I see. So next to our hat slot is the flame wing, defense water, and wind attack. So since that's more magical in nature, let's have Luna equip the flame ring. Yeah, for 1 extra defense, 1 extra attack. All right, good deal. So when she's not healing, she can use that flame ring. And Ramus should be ready to go. Let's pop in and sort of see here. Luna's with you, great. Maybe the both of you can talk some sense into my foolish son. He talks the talk, but he'll never walk the walk. Well, we'll see. Ramus? He's gone. Can we get in his chest? Nope. Crap. All right, so he might be waiting for us outside on the path. So let's head north out of town and then east around the mountain. What about Ramus? We told him we'd go together. Well, luckily Ramus is right here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Everything's all set, so let's get going, Alex. What? Luna's coming with us? Well, that's okay, I guess. I want to see the White Dragon, too. Please don't leave me out of this, Ramus. If it's fine with Alex, it's fine with me. Let's go find the White Dragon. All right, Ramus is now with us. So Ramus kind of looks like our tank. A shield and dagger. All right, good deal. All right, onward. All right, so north from the town and east around the mountain. And of course, we must beware the random battles. Oh, this looks like a dragon cave if I ever saw one. There's just no way we're going to get past this ice. We need to get it out of our way, but how? I think I know. Give it a shot, Alex. Yes, we can go through. Perfect, that ring sure did come in handy. All right. All right, first battle of the game. All right, Alex, we're not going to auto battle. We're going to focus attack. Luna can, yeah, let's just all focus on one slime. It would certainly be nice to have an initiative order, I'm not going to lie. Can Ramus even get over there? All right, cool. He attacks the nearest one. 15 damage on the SWAT. Outstanding. All right, everyone focus fire on the near one. Hang in there, Alex. We got it. Come on, Ramus. Finish him off. Yeah, focusing on Alex. Nice. 4 XP and 28 silver. Outstanding. And we got a healing herb, which we're going to need. Ramus already gained a level. Well, that was quick. All right, formation style. Let's have Ramus right up front. We'll be off to the side, and then Luna will be in the back corner. We don't want any area attacks getting us here. All right, so Null is carrying our stuff. There we go, full up. I don't know how much a bit is, but we are back full. All right, next up, come on, bees. Or mutant flies. Outstanding, all right. Let's focus on the front one. And if initiative order is always the same, yeah, they're really focusing on Alex, I guess, being the hero of the story. Nice, down to 2. Focus on 1 while we can. Nice. Anybody level up? 8 XP. 32 silver. Alex gained the level. Nice. Hit points increase. Magic points increase. And attack went up. And defense. Outstanding. Agility and wisdom. Magic endurance. Man, that was a big one for Alex. Hello, chest. Nice. And a free healing herb. Do we want to use it now? Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. It was a free herb, after all. Although that's, I'll wait till Alex is a little bit more wounded. We'll try to get the, Can we use the ring possibly on this? Nope, can't use the flame ring on that, so we'll have to come back to that. Next slime, let's go. That's a lot of slime. All right, do we have any magic? So a multi-hit attack, but we've only got 2 of those per day. Yeah, I don't want to waste that. We'll work on focusing. Healing wounds, we can do 10 of those a day. Let's keep it. No, we're not going to do AI commands. We got the achievement for it. Oops, but I don't want it wasting all of our magic here. So I could probably set up a an auto battle that's just straight attack. Hang in there, Alex. We're good. Yeah. Yeah, Ramus definitely needs to be leading the charge, but they seem to be focusing on Alex. All right, got some more. Yeah, it'll be a good day whenever Alex can one-shot that. Yep, hang in there, Alex. All right, let's try an auto battle and just sort of see. Yeah, healing song, that's, so 21 HP for a healing song. So that's good to know. All right, 6 XP gained. Good deal. Any other chests around here? All right. Poke around. Magic mirror on the wall. Yeah, I kind of want to use magic on that Synapse guard. Sword dance there, and then attack those flies. So 19. I don't know how much damage we would have done without it. Holy crap. That thing is no joke. All right. Attack that. Heal yourself. And Ramus, go after that. All right, down to 1 fly. We got this, boys. Hopefully she wakes up after the battle. We can get the healing herb set. Thanks, Null. Cool, so Luna gained a level. Defense, agility, wisdom, magic endurance. No, you don't, Fly. Shoo, Fly, don't bother me. All right, Luna, get that healing herb in. You're full, and we can hold the rest. All right, now come at me, Fly. All right, full attacks, lottie-dottie, everybody. Yeah, it's like I'm missing the attacks of opportunity and sort of like the wall we can put up with our characters. They're just flying right by. Yeah, keep attacking Ramus. All right, 8 XP. Another level gained for Ramus. Outstanding. Now I wonder if we leave this dungeon and go back home, do the monsters come back? Let me give that a go. Fresh recharge here. All right, so if all of those creatures that we killed in the dungeon stay dead up to that point, then we're in like a dirty shirt. If they are back, then this is a grinding opportunity. All right, slime. All right, so, okay. So all of the enemies are back. So I could see it as one of those things where we might be able to grind a little bit. Off camera, of course. Maybe gain a few more levels. All right, 4 more experience points. There is another level for Alex. Yeah, I think that's what I will do. So off camera, what I'll do is I'll keep grinding these little guys, running back to town, healing up, coming back in, until everyone is at least level 5. I think that might be fairly safe. At least enough for all of them to be able to one-shot their attacks. All right, everyone is level 5. So what I'll do, I'll run, nice, Purity Song learned. So that's a big thing. So let's give, I guess, Purity Song a try here. And since we're gonna head out anyway, I'll recover a condition. All right, sounds good. We'll keep that in mind then. So we'll get this little bit of XP, run back to town, and then basically start this dungeon fresh. You know, while we're here in town, and we did get a lot of money for that grind, let's head to the equipment store. I mean, why not? We're here, right? Though all my weapons are simple, I'd be happy to sell you anything you desire. All right, so buy. So a short sword is 200 for 5 extra attack. That's what I like to see. So basically is 20 gold worth 3 extra attack, and I think it is. All right, bad leather workwear, but it does increase our defense. Let's see, an iron armlet, wrist guard, unsellable, does nothing. There's good defense too. All right. So let's get a short sword for Alex and equip. And then let's get a short sword for Remus. And that leaves us with 280. So that's enough to grab. That only improves defense by 1 for Remus, but 3 for us. And equip that. Awesome. So now we can sell. Oh, that's right. Null carries everything. So 50 gold there. 50 gold there. To bring us up to 280. Do we go by... Oh, that actually works out really well. Cool. So heavy clothes, equip that. Remus, heavy clothes, equip that. And then we can go sell from Null some peasant clothes. Gets us back up to 80. All right. So we need 100 gold to get some poison darts for Luna. And... okay, I see. So Luna's defense will also go up if we get an iron armlet. All right, that's what I'm going to do. We are going to grab a little bit of gold so that we can get Luna, that projectile, as well as that armlet. And then we'll have the best stuff that our local shop has in store. And we're coming back for that guy. A few of us are level 6 now, but I think we have enough money to go get Luna equipped. And that rejogs my memory from playing Eternal Blue was once you get to a new town, find the shop. They'll have better items than you currently have. And don't leave the area until you get all of that stuff bought. So this will be our last purchase from home, and then I think we'll be ready to continue on into the Dragon Cave. Nope, my mistake. So Luna needs to wear the heavy clothes. We need 50 more gold. All right, I'll be right back. There we go. Heavy clothes. Go ahead and equip that, and then we'll go ahead and sell off the peasant clothes. So now we are ready to start the dungeon for real with 3 herbs at level 6. I believe everyone is. So let's do that for real this time. Yeah, things are already looking better so far, only taking 1 damage from these flies. And it's always good when we get an herb after some of these fights as well. Basically a free healing. And we're still leveling up. Ramus got up to level 7, that's what I'm talking about. And I was just thinking how nice it would be to get our first area effect spell, and we might be actually like recruiting a magic user later instead of a cleric healer like Luna seems to be. It'll be nice to get some rings of fire. All right, this was the boy I was worried about before, this sort of abominable snowman over here. Let's go ahead and give him a poke. All right, what do we got? An albino baboon. So I'm not going to auto battle. I'm not going to use up my magic just in case there is a freaking dragon here. So I'll focus fire everyone's attack on the albino. Yeah, because a crit is 2 damage from the slime, so they are not my concern. Hopefully Ramus can get 2. No. So his movement is really slow. The baboon hits for 7. All right, fair enough. Let's see if we can finish off this sucker. And then it's just a matter of doing business. Nice. 13 XP, 60 silver from that. That got Luna up to level 7, and she hasn't been touched, and we haven't been able, or we haven't had to use magic yet for her. But I think now might be the time, and we got a new spell, Temptation Song. All right, let's take a look at that then. To hypnotize. That might be pretty powerful if we have a bigger enemy. So we have 76 MP. And I don't know if we should use our herbs, which seem to be harder to come by. We almost have 20 uses of healing. Let's go ahead and get Alex topped off. And we'll top off Ramus as well. All right, in we go, another chest. Nice, another healing herb. Not going to say no to that. Come on, slime. And it would be really handy. Yeah, I mean, if they do follow an initiative order, I believe they do, to basically say which slimes are up so we could kill the ones that, you know, are coming up on the next turn. That would certainly be handy. Doesn't matter when you're facing like a massive boss, you know, and there's only one. Oh, a couple more baboons. All right, so we're not going to auto battle, and we're not going to spend our magic just yet. We'll focus fire. And we're going to run kind of into that same situation we were in before, where Ramus won't have the movement to get to the baboon. All the slimes will surround Alex, do 1 damage per. Yep. So the exact same battle. All right. 13 and 60. And another, oh, 2 herbs. All right, that's what I like to see. I'm not going to spend them yet. It would be nice if there was a healing statue in this place. Let's see if this is the same battle. Looks to be, but he's doing something. I don't know if it's worth it to take him out of commission. We've got 4 uses of this now. Yeah, we'll sword dance him. And then for Ramus, we'll just have him attack a slime. Yeah, die. Nice. I didn't want him like calling a dang blizzard or something of that nature, so I felt the use of magic was justified for Alex there. And 13 and 60, outstanding. So they are worth some decent XP. All right, mirror, mirror on the wall. I'm keeping my eye out also for any chests that may be around. 12 XP, 64 silver, definitely keeping that money flowing. Yeah, just, oh, nice. We'll grab this chest real quick. Nice, another healing herb. Keep those stocked. 6 XP, 42 silver, didn't level up quite yet. But yeah, let's just clear all of this out. Nice, another level there. Alex hits 8. That's what I like to see. And I don't know, oh, range increase. So now we've got some movement. Max HP for Ramus. We need him to get some extra movement. He's a slow Slow boy. Nice, and there's Luna's level 8. All right, now I think it's time to take care of Alex if we can, especially since we have some more baboons and flies here. So from 24 to 62, so that is a big healing word. Okay, so we will make sure that we're pretty much really hurting before Luna sends us that heal. Yeah, and that's where we started the dungeon from now, so we are coming back around. All right, more ice blocking the way over here. Oh, hello chest. Another healing herb, and I haven't used any herbs since we've been in here. Definitely making those last. All right, door here, and to our left is an ice wall. Maybe we're gonna find something to melt this wall a bit in here, or we're gonna come out maybe that side there. So let's take a peek inside this cave. What is this place? It's so cold, but so beautiful. Yeah, that's not dangerous or anything, but we do have all of our party members showing. Ah! What's happening? I have a very bad feeling about this. Something's up there, Alex. Something big.
Who has awakened me from my deep slumber? It is rare for humans to venture into my lair, let alone ones as young as you three. I am Quark, head of the Dragon Tribe. You have traveled a long and dangerous road to stand here before me, my young adventurers, and thus your mission must be urgent.
Well, not urgent, more out of curiosity, I suppose. Hey Alex, did you hear that? He called us adventurers. This old dragon is obviously very wise. My name is Alex. I'm honored to meet you, Quark. I'm Null. Nice to meet you. I'm Ramus. Mommy! My name is Luna. We came here from Burg to meet you, sir. And perhaps we were destined to meet. You appear somehow very familiar to me. Are you speaking to me? Yes, child. I sense our souls are intertwined in some ancient manner. Alas, it may be only that age and isolation have taken their toll, but the feeling is so... Yeah, we'll walk down memory lane some other time. Right now, we need... No, what are you trying to do? Get us killed? Just hush and leave the negotiating to me. All hail Quark, the mighty white dragon. For what purpose do you beseech me, little boy? Yeah! Almighty Quark, we are here to find the legendary dragon diamond. Could you please give us the dragon diamond? You brave so dangerous a course to secure a dragon diamond? I'm beginning to regret that course myself. Please don't chop us to bits. Why is it you humans prize those things so much? Don't you know they're made from my Oh, what's the use? I think Ramus has the right idea, Alex. We should go. If you want my diamond so badly, children, you must accomplish but one task. Retrieve the dragon ring found deep within this cave. Return it to me, and I shall give you the diamond. Is that it? I'm surprised you aren't handing out nuggets all day. On the contrary, to obtain the ring, you must pass through the dragon trial. The last to succeed was a headstrong youth named Dine. Unless you use the strength of both your body and your mind as Dine did, the ring shall forever remain beyond your grasp. He's just trying to scare us, Alex. Let's pass his trial and get our diamond. Wait, children! Before you begin, I shall restore you all to full strength. You'll need it. Outstanding. You may begin, children. Your future now rests squarely in your own diminutive hands. Whew, can we come back here for a refresh? Hey boy, wait, no Alex. Is it Alex? It's Alex, is it not? I'll be waiting for you to return as a true adventurer. So we can't get a second charge. Got it. All right, so enemies are back. Does that mean that this way is open? Yes, this was an ice pillar before. So we could grind up. I'm not going to say no to these battles, but we aren't going to, you know, spearhead the... Oh crap, you are far away. Do we waste a spell or do we want you to come to us? So for now, yeah, pelt him in the back, focus on the slime. So what we're going to do is proceed forward in the quest, but we're not going to grind. But we aren't going to say no to battles. See if we can reach level 9 maybe? And just like that, Ramus is 9, max HP. All right, be on the lookout for any more chests. Yeah, we're not going to say no, might as well. Nice, there's Alex's number 9. And it's a shame we can't get our defense up so high that we take no damage. I believe we're always going to take 1, no matter how high our defense goes. But I believe this is the trial of the dragon. All right, so we got a big burly man. Let's see if we can convince him to slam into this. Now, in a perfect world, that would stun him, and then we would be, we'd be all set. But to no such luck. Oh, 2 attacks from Alex. That's what I'm talking about. Maybe we got lucky on that. I'm not sure what institutes a second attack, or at level 9 do we get 2 attacks, kind of like the fighter at level 5 in D&D. Yeah, Alex gets 2 attacks now. Now we're double lethal. All right, that's what I'm talking about. And there's Luna's level 9. Do we get a new spell? Cascade Song. That might be our area of effect spell. Let's take a look. All right. Fortify a friend. Crap, you are not offensive. Which is good, you don't want to be offensive. But I mean, like, no offense, no attack power. Oh, we needed the big man to break that, didn't we? All right, you stooge, come on over here. Go ahead and break this, please. Nope, you missed me. Over here. Okay, we'll take care of the glass. All right, as we were saying before we were so rudely interrupted. There we go. Come on over here. Hey, come here. Come here. Over here. There you go. Now slam into this one. Charge. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Boom. All right. Now, I don't know if we can get through. Can we get through this? Yeah, we can. All right, let's finish this guy off. No use in leaving XP behind. Yeah, 13 XP, 60 silver, and a healing herb. Yeah, I'm glad we grabbed that. All right, now we're okay. All right, another big man there. I don't think we need to have anything destroyed, but we do need this destroyed. Excuse me, come over here if you please. We need this one right here taken out. Right here. You got it. Nope, you missed. Hey, over here. You got it. Come on. Nope, you cut it too close. Let's go. My man. There we go. I am ashamed to say how long that took. Nice, a starlight. Yeah, I almost probably grinded up to level 10 just fighting this one boss over, or not even the boss, this enemy over and over again, but now we can move on. All right, next door. All right, another big man. Are there any that we have to destroy? So over here, so we do have another chest. Here we go. Hopefully with a little bit more room to run, this will be a little bit easier. Like, come over here to this corner. Nope, no, hey. Over here, come on. Nope. Over here. You got it. There you go. Nice, dragon ring. What does that do? Oh, there we go. We completed the trial. Come on, Alex, let's go back to Quark and hand it over. Indeed, after we get done smashing this guy. Nice, and there's level 10 for Alex. Explosion staff. Ramus leveled up, awesome. All right, let's take a peek around here. We don't want to leave. Oh crap, there's another one. So okay, let me respawn this guy in, grab that chest. I don't want to leave anything behind. Yep, come on down, come on down. Right over here, please. There you go. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Oh, that definitely will be. That's what I like to see. Or not? Oh, well, he just went straight through. That's fine. Explosion staff, EZ, or enemy zone pressure attack. Yeah, let's explode that guy. And if that don't kill him, we'll shoot him. Yeah. Okay, so it needed to be much closer range. Got it. Nice. There's Luna's level 10. Did she learn anything? Tranquil song. Maybe that's a sleep spell? 500 silver, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, Tranquil Song, ally area. Heal friends if they're standing close together, that's cool. Uses up 15 though. We've got like 3 heals for the price of 1, so. But what we can do is we'll go ahead and herb up Alex and we'll herb up Ramus, just in case there is like a final battle that the dragon might throw on us here. Oh, and possibly that got rid of all the enemies as well because the gorillas, the baboons, are not back. All right, let's see what the dragon then has to say. Well, that one is. But we'll see what the dragon has to say. Ah, excellent. You have managed to complete the trial. Here is your reward, brave adventurers. There's the dragon diamond. Yeah, we did it! What do you mean, we? All I remember you doing is searching our backpacks for cheese and crackers. This is but the first small step of your long adventure, young Alex. The first step? Ah, yes, the time is upon us. And more importantly, Alex, you have the green eyes. When last I gazed upon eyes like yours, it was the shining face of Dian I beheld. The Dragon Master. Why do you act so surprised? Anyone who looks in your eyes can see it, Alex. The desire to become a Dragon Master burns within your very soul. Cross over to the mainland and seek out your destiny. Search for my brothers, Red, Blue, and Black. Overcome their trials and claim their rewards. Return here when you earn the prize of manhood. Oh, heyo. And a new Dragon Master will be born unto the world. Wow, Alex, did you hear that? Alex? Your success is not guaranteed, young one, so remain vigilant. I shall pray for your return. Before your long journey into unknown fates, you should spend one last night with those you love. Oh, hey, big heel. That's what I'm talking about. Dragon approved, cleared the White Dragon Lair. And there may be some fighting that we're going to be doing on the way out. Of course, I will do every fight we come across just to keep getting that experience points, and we'll see you at the exit. Now, we could trick Mr. Albino to crunch this, and we would be right at the entrance, but why give up all that XP? Nice, fighting on our way out, Ramus up to level 11, so that means the rest of us aren't too far behind, and I don't remember if there are quest-based experience points or if it's just battles, so we'll continue fighting for sure. Nice, there's Alex level 11. Not gonna say no to that, no new abilities yet, but almost out. There's the exit door. A few more fights to go and we're out of here. Nice, there's Luna's level 11. And yeah, I imagine, yeah, with the area heal, we weren't going to get anything. Tell you, auto battler though, pretty good stuff. All right, we are out of here. Let's head back home. And question, did we get to keep the dragon ring? We did. Interesting. A symbol of heroism. So is that an equipable? It is not. Probably not yet. If I had to make a guess. Either that or we get home and home is being destroyed and we use the ring. I don't know. Let's head on in. Alex, the diamond's gonna make us rich. I can almost taste the money we're gonna get. Alex, can we go to the Althena statue? All that adventuring really wore me out. I agree, Null. The diamond can wait a little while. I agree. And by touching this statue... much better. I feel like 1,000,000 silver. I bet that's how much we'll get for the diamond. Let's hurry to the shop. So, before we enter the shop, I think that will be a good time to call it here for episode 1. I hope you enjoyed this look at Lunar Silver Star story, and I hope you'll join me for the next one. But like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next Lunar video. Take care.